Following the cancellation of New Gods, a disappointed but undiluted Jack Kirby did his best to keep DC Comics a happy home. But ultimately, even creations like the Demon, Kamandi, and OMAC weren't enough to keep him from sleeping on the couch. After a 1975 rebound affair with Marvel fizzled, Kirby turned his attention toward the flowers and cash in animation, leaving many to wonder if the King of Comics had abdicated his throne. The answer came in 1981 as Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers, the last chapter of a 30-year Triple Company Star Gods trilogy,
in which the names and shapes of the gods may change, but the authorial intent remains constant.
As the series' final issues reveal the Captain as the grandson of the evil disembodied shadow Black Mass, a ghost of Darkseid now haunting the pages of Pacific Comics. But of course this ultimate fate of his New Gods was all just suggestion, until it wasn't. Now free of the two-publisher system, Kirby had grown less political and more vocal about the disappointment and exploitation in comics. So perhaps as a result of all that barking, DC reapproached him with a chew toy, an offer to redesign his Fourth World characters for the new Superpowers toy line, reprints of his comics to accompany it, and the chance to at last finish his novel. Kirby, however, was now 68 years old. The promise and excitement he'd felt 15 years ago was much harder to grasp. So when his initial proposal for Orion and Darkseid to meet a mutually destructive end in battle was shot down, and compromise after compromise led the project to expand and warp out of shape and control, Kirby did what he always did, got personal.
The penultimate Even Gods Must Die, and the Hunger Dogs finale
are many things, but chiefly they are a meditation on time and change. As Apocalypse and Darkseid near victory, they've been robbed of the passions of their pursuit by the growing automation of war. Dead characters are returned as mindless husks, and life is ruled by the algorithm. The critique of the heartbreaking industry of comics is obvious, but the hope Kirby ultimately presents rings more honest. By succumbing to the destruction of New Genesis, Highfather inverts the fearful oppression of Darkseid's rule. Desperate to exert some form of control, Darkseid seeks out Orion, at last eager for the final confrontation his son has so long sought. But Orion has found love in the pits of Apocalypse, for both a partner and for himself. With the stalemate that has trapped them in a static, vicious cycle finally over, the New Gods head out into the unknown, searching for the future.